All right. Let's see. Cool. Hmm. The slaves, the slaves, the slaves. Trying to help y'all slaves out, man. We're all slaves. All right. Recorded purposes. People are tied up with time right now. All right. Time is an illusion, as you heard before and time again. Um, watching and listening to people talk and you watching videos online. So I know you heard that saying before that time is an illusion. Well, it is an illusion because what mechanical proof do we have to prove that time existed? What physical proof that we have to show proof that time exists? You got the sun and the moon, and you have the visual appearance of getting old that will suggest that okay, time is real because people are getting old, right? So, um, time is an illusion and it's more deeper than you think. It's more complex, and I'm going to be hammering it into your brains. Because until you wake up, you are an enemy to me until you wake up. You on the other side. So information is going to be like stabbing to the ears if you're a baby soul. And a person that is a threat to you is somebody who knowingly have it out for you, and somebody who have it out for you and don't know why they have it out for you. Even through lack of education, not education, but knowledge and wisdom, being asleep can be a threat to you. So that means they are on the enemy side. So therefore, um, in this information war, which is very vital because they have to use technology to pull everything off. They can't use force no more. They have to trick us to do stuff. All right. Now, the year is 2022. But how is it 2022? Year 2022. How is it? We started collecting time. We started to document time. Okay. Before we started documenting time, we had to go off the moon and sun for time. So before time was invented, there was a system in place to tell what time it is, even though it wasn't like per se slavery yet. Can't be slavery until time has started. Before time was documented, time we was using and going off on time by looking at the positioning of the moon and sun, by the shade, how it crosses your little indicators as you have, and that's how you can tell what time it is, how much time left you have in the day by the position of the shadow. I told you in my other videos that the sun and the moon represents a slavery system because it represents time. Time is for slaves, time is for the third dimension only, not 2D, not 4D, but 3D only. God, the fallen angel of this world, created time with the sun and the moon. You still don't believe that the sun and the moon is a slavery system. We have people out there who are teaching nonsense knowingly or not knowingly. It's not a lot of people who don't know this information or believe this information. They're out there teaching and got channels teaching. They get way more support than I do, and it's for a reason. You will get supported and you will get put to the forefront if you are not a threat. They're going to look at your first videos, your first couple of videos, and they're going to say, and they're going to place you where they want to place you. They're going to be like, all right, we can give him a little bit of medium algorithms. He don't know shit. Yeah, let him keep teaching that shit right there. So we got the wrong people in the forefronts misleading the slaves to be a bigger slave. That's why things never get stopped. Things never, you will question like why things never get better. It never gets better. No magical help at all. No, nothing. It's just nothing gets better. It always get worse. Well, you have the God creating a system with the sun and the moon. Therefore, he initiated the system for slaves. You know what time it is in the day. When you don't know what time it is in the day, you surely don't know about any deadlines and things you have to pay, because you don't know what time it is in the day. You don't know what day it is in the week. You don't know what week it is in the year. some more um some more robots in my chat. They love coming to my chat because I told you I'm the most feared, but I'm gonna get to that on the back end of this video. But first we're gonna get on this slave planet that don't benefits nobody but him or them. Okay. Like I told you before, life doesn't benefit us at all. We don't have to be down here consuming. We don't. If it was done in a better way, yes, but it's not. We do not do anything but work and go to sleep and wake up and go to work and go to sleep. What is that? Night and day, night and day, night and day. That is sun and moon. Okay. The design of your body is set to go to sleep at night. This reminds me of the Dreamscape video I did. it remind it the slave system of the sun and moon was put up there. The sun and moon rotates under the dome. You got the sun and the moon rotating. But the moon don't rotate like you say it does. It does sometimes, and you can look up. It's in weird positions. It's by the sun. It's supposed to be in the dark. The sun's supposed to be in the light. And every time it goes like this, wherever the sun goes, it's light. Wherever the moon goes, it's dark. You can see the moon right there at the sun in the daytime for the last 10 years. Last 20 years, you never saw the moon. I'm gonna say last, hold on. Yeah, it's about, I say 15 years. Last 15 years, you did not see any moon in the daytime. Now you can see the moon in the daytime. The moon in the daytime. Okay. They figured that we've fallen asleep and we won't notice. Why any scientists never taught you? Why school never taught you about the moon in the daytime? You never heard about it. It just snuck up on us in like year 2010, to where it looks like 2012. Some people think that, which I don't believe at all. Some people think that uh, in 2012 the world ended and we jumped to a different timeline. Well, that didn't happen. But I can tell you what happened. Some changed about this place. Like they added something in. And because in 2010, I noticed that the sun was brighter. I walked outside in the daytime and I couldn't believe how bright it was. It looked artificial as hell. So then I started seeing the moon in the daytime. You look up, you can see the moon right there at the sun. I looked up there with the telescope to see was that the moon or not. I looked, it was the moon. So I had to verify, was that really the moon? I said, look, I'm like, that is the moon. Okay, so moon in the daytime. They don't even teach that in school today. They probably do teach that in school today, because every 10 years you go to school, it's going to be some different shit. It's going to be some added shit that's happening right now where they can put in. So moon in the daytime, I can probably say is being taught in school right now, but it wasn't taught to us. So why it wasn't taught to us, but it's taught to the kids now that you can see a moon in the daytime. Okay. What did that tell you? When science tell you things supposed to do this and do that, then you start seeing shit like a upside down moon that no phase represents. You can see the phases. It's up. It's either whole, half, or you know what I'm saying. It ain't going like this. You can see a half Pac-Man moon when you look upside down. You can see a Pac-Man like that. You can see a Pac-Man like that. Never discussed in school science at all. Okay. What did I tell you? That tell you that It's fake. It's not what they say it is. The sun and the moon, million years away, and they taught you not to look at the sun. I remember eclipses and in general, teacher always used to say, never. And I say, never look at the moon. I mean, look at the sun. Why we can't look at the sun? If you look at the sun, you got to look at it with some shades on. If you look at the sun in the right shade, in the right position, if you look at the sun with some shades on, you will see the sun doing this. It's like a ball going like this. So the sun going like this, spinning, 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 spinning. What do that say? That tells me that the sun is mechanical. Meaning that if it's mechanical, it has to have maintenance. So can the sun, which is so bizarre because you're going off the knowledge of the program, not education, the program that they taught you in school, that the sun is million miles away, and never look at the sun and never question God. Because you will find the answers if you question God, and you will find the answers if you look at if you look at the sun. The sun is mechanical. It's a mechanical construct that was included into the slave system. If you stare at the sun, you can see the sun. I did it so many times. You can see the sun spinning like this, like a ball, not moving around. It stays in fucking spot. It's like how you take one of them things, them tops, and you spin it like that, and it just be spinning. It looks just like that. The sun moves just like that. You can see the move. The sun every times. I don't know. It pulsates when you can see the pulsation when you look at the sun with shades on. They gotta be the right type of shades. You can see the sun moving, turning, 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 turning. So it tells me it's mechanical, and it tells me that if it's mechanical, that it has to have maintenance. If you look at, they really tell you and show you every fucking thing. If you look and remember of that commercial, um, damn, what's the name of that commercial? Was it a beer commercial? God damn it, forgot the commercial where they showed the sun. They showed the sun going down into the waters. Damn, the commercial almost came to me too. The sun slammed into the ocean. Okay. Notice the moon and notice the sun. Notice, become the most aware. Notice every time you see the sun rises, where is it at? You see it coming from the east, but it's one thing you're going to see it come from. This is for my deep thinkers right here. The sun seemed to always rise behind a mountain or water. Don't you remember looking at pictures of the sun on the ocean rising up, coming from the waters? Or it's always rising from the mountains. It always rise where you see some mountains at or water. Depending on what position you are in, it's going to be a place marked around to where you cannot go there. It's land that you cannot, it's livable, unlivable places that you cannot go. This is the reason why you can't go there, because you might see something that you don't supposed to see. It's places. Google, after this live, give you some homework. Google videos or pictures. Pictures. Google pictures of the sun rising. Pictures of the sun setting. And you're going to see that it's going to be a bunch of waters where the sun comes from out of. I'm not going to say out of, but I'm going to say it's going to be coming where it's going to be rising where you're going to see nothing but ocean, or it's going to be rising where you're going to see mountains. It's going to be coming out from the mountains like this. It's always going to be somewhere where it's a stage, where something is covered. Something is covering up, like it's gonna be something like the sun coming up. Like you can see the waters right here, and you can see the what you call that, ah, the man, come on, dog. What you call that shit when you see the line? What you call that? Nobody ain't helping me, man. You always gonna see the sun rises across the. It's going to be always coming out of something to where it's going to be like you're gonna see it come up like this. What's all this down here? Okay, you can say land. All right, bet. Then you can see mountains. You go to Colorado, and you will see the sun setting and rising from the mountains. It appear. Let's say that. I'm not gonna say it's coming from the mountains, coming from the waters, but you're gonna see it coming from it. Like it's gonna be like something there is gonna be like this coming up. Especially waters. You could be on the ocean front and you could just be chilling, and you can see even the sun setting. It's gonna be going in the waters. You can see waters. You can see waters, but you're gonna see that half moon still hanging out like that. And you're gonna see it go all the way down, and you're gonna see it come all the way up. It's always gonna be behind mountains or waters or something. So why do I say that? Anything mechanical has to have maintenance on it. When they see, that's why I say that knowledge is power, because well, wisdom is power, because wisdom is the activation of knowledge. If you don't have no knowledge, I mean, if you have knowledge, you can just not use it until you activate it. That's when you have wisdom. So, of course, they're going to promote, yeah, get the knowledge. No, get the wisdom. The wisdom is the activation of knowledge. So, time, people will throw this out the window because they say, well, time exists because you get old. Okay. Our body's been designed to age. Okay. So that's not proof. Our body is designed to age. It's designed to only age a certain amount of time. I would probably say a couple of 100 years if you was eating majorly healthy. Even longer than that, you will have to eat a fucking healthy snack every fucking day, damn near, to do it. So the foods and the shit and the adjectives that I said in the other video that they add adjectives so the retardation phase, being born, and the retardation phase of dying, um, fits into the matrix because they was a little behind. They found out people still living to 150 years old, so they gotta have adjectives, bump that shit down to 65 years old to where you have a life of 65 years. With all the adjectives added in on it, they can do that. Okay. When they create something, they don't always have it perfect, but they add adjectives to get it right or go along with the design of whatever it is. So the sun, again, is called Jesus. Like I told you, he saved lives because he comes up. And people don't want to see this. People don't want to hear this because they're not aware or awoken fully. And these are good people. They mean well. They just don't know the deeper concept of this thing that's going on. They still um, attaching the moon with astrology, thinking it's a good thing, and it's still um, saying that the sun is a normal thing for black people. We can take the sun. So they include the sun and the moon in their delivery and their speeches and their knowledge, not knowing that life is rigged. It's a superior soul with a lot of spiritual dollars. It's all about awareness, what your eyes can see. You got one scholar here, one scholar here. Both of them not evil. It's just one can see only so far and the other can see far. You got teachers out here who have more followers getting major support living in big houses, teaching falsehood and not knowing. Okay? The sun and the moon is a slavery construct created by the fallen angels. I know you want to have wishful thinking and believe in a book that was presented to you that the sun and the moon is good for you, but it's not. It's not. I get a headache when I look at the sun. I can't look at the sun. Instant headache. Instant. If it hit my eyes, not direct. I don't even got to directly. And I'm not talking about directly looking at the sun. I can be looking this way. The sun can be over there, and it's coming in, and it can be hitting any type of my pupils at all. I'm in next. If I don't change, block it out, I will have a headache in the next 2-3 minutes. I will have a fucking headache off the sun because I know that the sun is a part of the slave system. It represents time, my friend. Time. Time is the enemy. How many times you didn't heard time is the enemy? Yeah, time is the enemy. Of course, is time is the enemy because it's not real and it's a slave system. Being us being forced by somebody to over slavery for you to be in slavery is that's a crime. Okay. How do you know what time it is? The sun gets right here, it gets right here, it gets right here, it gets right here. Oh, by the different shades, I know how much time it goes before it gets dark, so I know what time it is. Okay. So if the sun and the moon is under the firmament, and some people think the firmament is good. Oh, it's so many false teachers out there, some knowing and some don't. It's laughable. All right. They're misleading. If a woke person getting paid, he's an agent. I mean, getting paid through YouTube. I ain't talking about Cash App. Some of that is too, but I'm talking about through YouTube. They're an agent. YouTube don't pay woke people on YouTube. So do if he appear work and he kicking some shit, understand that he is an agent because the purpose is to because they using the woke people to usher in more slaves because that's the wave now. The woke age era is here. So they know it's a big phenomenon going on. So they using the woke person is the new person, the new preacher, the new motherfucker to mislead. And there's a lot of fake woke people out here that do not know. It's either they do not, they know, they do not know, and that is a fucking problem. It's not my problem. I don't care how many people they mislead because we are here as individuals trying to save our own soul. And of course, you save others that's like minded like you for sure and build up on that. You're supposed to build a community on that. You don't have a community, there's different communities, there's 100 communities. Everybody thinking the same. I mean, the different conscious got different conscious levels, and it's ineffective. Being on a slave planet and having the people, all the slaves on one accord, it's effective. You can move that unit forward and take out the opposition. Can't do that because you can't get a lot of people to go forward on nothing. There's one person like, nah, man, ain't that. The sun is good. What you talking about? The moon is good, man. It's astrology. Okay. So the moon, like I said in the Dreamscape video, the moon, there's books out there, man. The earth before the moon. Like the earth was here way before the moon got here, dog. What is the moon? Just question. Why do you only see one side of the moon, man? In all history, in all life, you never saw the back of that motherfucker. Talk about a fucking scam from God. That's a scam. Come on, God, you created the place. Why? What's going on behind the moon? Why we can't see the behind the moon? Why we only see one side? That's a suspect right there. That's very suspect. You can't see what side of the moon. Okay. You know the Truman Show, which I so late. I supposed to did it last year. The Truman Show video of the creator of the Truman Show lived behind the moon. That's where he was at in the whole movie, behind the moon. You only see one side of the moon. I already dropped hints that God lives behind the moon, the fallen angel. Okay. You don't want to listen to Life is Red. Go listen to the mother fools. Go support the motherfuckers. And when I see you in the astral realm, I'm gonna act like I don't know you. You're gonna see my spiritual dollars glooming. And I'm gonna act like I don't know you. I'm not nice no more. I'm not being nice to people who are not worthy of being nice to. You're not gonna play this field and come and try to play this one. You can't play both sides. Quit being fake. Quit being wishy-washy. Because I'm gonna act like I don't know you. You might get slaughtered. Because if you make me angry enough, I'll slaughter your ass. Okay? Period. Some souls do need to be fucking deleted. You just fucked up. You just ain't no fixing. Just destroy them motherfuckers. Get out of here. Beat it. Okay? Now, I said again in the video that um it was many systems here. The tree of life was before the moon and the sun, and when the tree of life was here, that's when things was like good. It was good. Okay. So what is it with a playground where everything is good? You can do everything, you can do anything you want, you can create, blase explain. That's power. We was on the verge of creating a world ourselves until we got taken under. And when God created creation, creation created creation, creation created creation. Like a world, not creation, a world. So we was on the verge of creating something but got taken over. That's when the moon and the sun came in our atmosphere. Okay. There used to be one shade all the time. If it was one shade all the time, can you distinguish what time it is? No. You don't know what time it is if it was one shade. It's not too dark, not too light. You can still take a nap. We didn't sleep. We took naps. Um, you won't be able to know what time it is. So I don't have to start when they started recording time. I'm gonna go a little deeper and tell you when the sun and the moon came up. That's when time started being established. And only the person can do that is God, the creator of this world, the fallen angel, aka him himself. It's an illusion because they design our bodies to time decay. If your body is already programmed to time release decay, then you put the sun and the moon up there, that's locking in the illusion of time. Okay? Ain't no telling how long we can live here. If you stop killing off your cells off so fast, we killing our cells off so fast by our diets and what we eat. So we die young, and it fits in with the illusion of time. Are you getting old? So um, you know, blase explain. Can you tell how old I am? Can you tell how old I am? Like you looking at the gray. Before the gray, you couldn't even really tell, but now people look at my videos, they're like, oh, okay, he an OG. He got the gray on and shit like that, right? What made this gray come out? At a certain time release date, this gray started coming out. When I reached 40 years old, I was all black. When I reached 40, these motherfuckers start coming out like crazy, the gray. Time released. It's time released. So they don't mean that time exists because you getting old. The people just gonna point to that shit like, oh, you getting old, so yeah, time um exists. And I'm telling you that people are easily fooled. They lazy. Okay. A person who don't know is lazy or scared. That's it. Lazy or scared. You grab the first thing that interests you and you run with that. You don't want to go no further. When I learn something, I'm like, hold on. And this can be like the answer. And I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna keep this right here. And I'm gonna go a little further. Even though I got this right here, I'm gonna go a little further to make sure. Oh, it's not this, it's this. Oh my fucking God. Here's stories. I told you in the recent video. What video was that? God damn it. I'm doing too many videos. I can't remember the shit now. Uh, where time it'll come to me. Time was unique, initiated by God. You shouldn't, if God co-signed time, which he have, because I told you slavery, the Bible, and slavery almost started at the same time. So you read not the Bible that it's going to the sun will go black 3 days of darkness. Slavery and the Bible came out almost at the same time. So you reading this and talking. So this is scaring you, fear mongering you to become a bigger slave, a better slave, because when the sun it's going to happen when the sun blackens for 3 days or 3 days of darkness, which a video is about ready to drop too. That's going to be a banger. That 3 day darkness. Oh my God, you better be there to watch that video because I'm really been holding back. I've been like dumbing down like my speeches because I'm trying to make it more normal as possible so everybody can digest it. I don't have to use big words. It's what I say is going to be shocking and hard to swallow. So I have to dumb it down so normal people, because it's going to be the conscious level. You have humans walking around with the conscious level of a dog. They just run off instincts. You got these females doing the same thing. A lot of females don't even fucking think. They just run off instincts. That's all they know. They look good, they booty big, and they running off and running that game. That's instincts. No fucking awareness at all. It's a major thing about the female, but I'm not gonna ever make that video because you ain't gonna never understand that shit. So this is what it is, and this is what it costs to be woke. You might be woke, but you're not woke. You have to be woke to defeat this place. It's a scam at every corner, at every second. Who can be, who can allow this to be? This will not be running so smoothly without a higher power behind this, dude. There's no way that black people are the smartest on the planet. You got white people putting this shit together, and you telling me ain't no fallen angel behind what they're doing because they're not smarter than us. They got help for technology from higher beings. So time is an illusion. Okay, the sun and the moon represents that. Before they started recording time, the sun and the moon, people was going off the clock of the day, even our ancestors. And I'm gonna tell you, stop using the word ancestors because we are the ancestors. Okay, like I say, the ancestors put all these little fucking hints and shit so they can remind themselves when they come back, because they found out about the scam loop, the energy loop we would keep going through. Quit talking to your ancestors, because I can point out that our ancestors dropped the ball. You are quit looking up at other people, other things. Is you. You are it. No ancestors. Move that out the way. Move God out the way. You, us, we. That's what they fear, and that's what tactics they use. They know this, but you don't. How do they know this and you don't? Because they already understand they won the war. You don't even think it was a war. They keep the shit so tight knit. You don't even understand it was a galactic war. And they won. And they brought their own God down here. They running off their God. Our God is nowhere to be found around here right now. Because you are the God, okay? In a simulation. Okay? So the sun and the moon, the sun, I truly believe needs is mechanical and it needs maintenance. Man, if you ever hear anybody soundbite anything I say, you better tag my name and tell them Life was Rigged said that first. Period. I don't want to hear this shit 5 years from now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm gonna be somewhere further down the road laughing back at y'all like, bro, I said that like 5 years ago, bro. So sit down and come listen to me, bro, because you're a little behind. We need to do this shit, have this shit right now. We need to know everything right fucking now, not later, not 5 years. We don't have all day. We don't have time. You gotta hurry up and wake up that you are a slave, and we have to overthrow the overlord. You can't even overthrow your goddamn dog in your house. So you're not gonna try to join together, overthrow the overlord because you a fucking scary cat. And that was religion was for, to do that. Put fear in you. They can run around, do whatever they want. You gotta follow these goddamn book and continue to get slaughtered. If you continue to get slaughtered, somebody asks you to be a good person and you continue, your people is continuously getting slaughtered. You gotta wake up to the scam, my friend. It's a scam. It's no difference than the Bloods giving Crip a book of a religion they got to follow. And the Bloods just go ahead and kill them all and do all types of shit. But, the Bloods, they got to follow this book. Come on, dog. You gotta throw this book down like, dog, I ain't believing that shit. Nigga, what? Come here. Blah, 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 blah. It's the art of war. Got the video of God condoning slavery in the Bible. Condoning slavery in the Bible, telling you to obey your earthly masters, which is the most bizarre shit I have ever fucking read in my fucking life. Why would God tell somebody to obey your earthly masters? I thought we were supposed to obey him. But he's telling you to obey your earthly masters. If I walk in church and yell this shit out loud, what you think will happen? They'll call security on me. That will be happening. You know? So time is an illusion. In the Matrix, Neo showed you time was an illusion. You wasn't paying attention. Time is an illusion through fight or flight. You can alter time through when you're going through fight or flight. That's why time's an illusion, because you can alter it. If you in fight or flight, if you didn't have your eyes closed in a situation, fight or flight can be any dangerous situation that gets you alerted to run or fight. When you're in that moment, you are at the tip of your soul. If not, you fall back. You be chilling. You fall back. You be like, all right, boom, boom, boom. When something happens, like, everything comes to the front. Either you're gonna run or you're gonna fight. In that moment, you can stop time because it's an illusion. To where that's why I don't have no fear. Okay? Somebody can jump out. You have to be people talking about they that one. No, they're not that one. Okay? Because if they ain't teaching shit like this, they're not nothing yet. They're baby souls to me. I call them baby souls. They ain't got there yet. I'm like the future you. Okay, you will notice this shit 5 years ago. 5 years ahead, you will know this stuff. What I'm saying right now, and I'll be further down the line. So that will make me your future you. Of course, somebody is my future me. Somebody um sitting up something. He's going to be older for sure, and he's sitting up. He know all this shit too. So I'm trying to be the future him, whoever he is. Never met him yet. You can stop time because time is an illusion, and that's how when you in fight or flight, you can stop time because it's an illusion. Because if somebody jumps out and shoot at you and appear to shoot at you, just for an example, let's say shoot at me. Let's say that. Depending on your fight or flight consciousness power. Because when you in fight or flight, your mind is scatterbrained. You have to be conscious in fight or flight for this to work. That's hard to do. For anybody getting shot at, and I've said this story before when I got shot at, but I didn't run or jump or juke it and juke the bullets or anything like that. When I got shot at 20 years ago, when I was a young buck in the motherfucking streets, I just stood there. And I knew that I wasn't going to get shot, even though he's aiming at me and my body. Then the other half of me said, I'm hit. I know I'm motherfucking hit. So it's my higher self and my lower self trying to discern the situation, trying to figure out the situation while it was going on. Am I getting shot? I am getting shot. Damn, he is shooting me. None of them bullets is not gonna fucking touch me. This is all going through my head while I'm getting shot at. He drove up. I was going to my car, had my back turned, put my keys in the motherfucking door. We have we had to put the key in the motherfucking door and unlock it. So I had my back turned, and I saw a car drive up, boop, 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 drive up real fast. Some shit that we had put the hammer down on his peeps, whatever. He was causing trouble. He was causing trouble. We handled him and whatever. So he came. He said, "What up, nah?" That's all I heard was, "What's up, nah?" And I turned around, pop, 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 pop. It had to been like 5 shots. And when I turned around, he was like, I swear, like a car length, maybe 2 car lengths away from me. There was nowhere to run. As soon as I turned around, he was like right there. Bop, 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 bop. I'm looking at his eyes. I'm looking at the barrel of the gun. I'm seeing sparks coming from his barrel, and I'm hearing the sounds pop, 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 pop was a little muzzled. Then he drove off. I'm still standing there like this, like still in fight or flight. Girl on the porch saw it. Girl on the porch was like, "Hey, you all right? You all right?" She snapped me out of my fight or flight. So I was like, "Oh." When I got snapped out of my fight or flight, I instantly, because I didn't know, here goes the test. I'm about to look at my body and see did I get hit. I ain't feel nothing. Look down. She on the porch looking at the whole. She saw the whole motherfucking thing. Documentation is documented, nigga. Saw the whole motherfucking thing right there on Dexter and Fullerton, nigga, in Detroit, Michigan, West Side, at the liquor store. Okay, used to be called Express Lanes, my dog. Google it. Google Fullerton and Dexter, and that's where I'm from. I didn't move around from hood to hood. I stayed in one fucking hood for 25 fucking years, active. All right. And when I realized, I didn't know at that point, I did not know that I can do that or whatever you might think. I didn't know that. I wasn't that aware to where it was acknowledged to myself that I could stop time. I was a woke person, but not that woke. I was nowhere near woke as I was right now. I am right now. So in that moment, I'm looking like, and I'm pacing back and forth. Like, I'm going back play by play. Was that a real gun? I said that. Is that a real gun or a starter gun where it shoot blanks? I thought it was that. I'm trying to pinpoint that. So was it a starter gun? Okay, hold on. This shit freaked me out for a whole month to where I was like, dude, I supposed to got shot. Shootouts happen all the time over there. Nothing. It's like nothing. I'm so numb to gunshot. I can hear gunshot and won't fucking run. I didn't run right there. Didn't run. It's so many times people got guns got drawn out on me. I did not run. Nigga, I'm not scared. I'm not scared, bro. This is the third round, nigga. It's nothing to be scared of. Step into your power. It don't mean jump into bullets and all that shit. None of that shit. But I'm just telling you a situation that happened. And after it happened, I'm I almost went crazy off of this. I ain't gonna lie. This was a hard one to swallow. I thought I was dead, and this is what I'm living right now. I thought that for a while, for about a couple of days. Like, am I really dead and just living and shit? 'Cause I just knew he shot me. I just knew he shot me. And starter guns, you're not gonna see sparks coming from the tip if it's a starter gun. You're not. You're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see that. I'm seeing fucking sparks, my dude. Like you can see the sparks bop, 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 coming out that barrel. I'm looking at my man face. He had the demon face. He had the demon face. Oh man, he was. I look, I ain't get hit. So I replayed it in my mind. Okay, I was turning around. I was going like this. I did that shit 1,000 times. I turned around. As soon as I did like this, it was like, bop, 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 bop. I was staring at him like this the whole time. Like, only thing I remember is when he said, "What up now?" When I turned around and I seen the barrel like this, I can remember I was like, I felt so motherfucking what's the word? I felt so disrespected and violated. Like, how dare you? I was more angry than scared. I wasn't even scared. I was angry. How dare you? And I remember I was in fight or flight. My whole body was like, why do I say that? Remember Neil was dodging the bullets? He was in fight or flight. What happened? Agent come out. Neil ran out of bullets right in midpoint. Like, dodge these bitches. He dodging them bitches. He moving fast. Remember at the end? He was like, no. All them bullets was like, he was picking them bitches up like fucking M&M's. Like, remember Morpheus said, you don't even when you get to that level, you don't even gotta dodge him. Okay. So why do I say that? You can manipulate time through fight or flight. My car didn't have no bullet holes. That side of the store, liquor store, got shot up so many times. If bullets like in the side of that or building so many, I couldn't distinguish if the bullets because I was looking for the bullets. I was like, they ain't in my car. I examined my car. Took me like 3 hours to examine my whole car. Went back to the store. People looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm looking at the wall, like smoothing it out, looking. I couldn't. It was bullet holes, and I was like, nah, I don't know if that's mine or it's like that store got shot up so many times. So I couldn't tell because I was trying to look for where the bullets went to because I thought they went in me, right? Couldn't find no bullets. So then it went back to man, he had a fake gun. He had a starter gun. So I was fighting with that shit for many years, and I was like, nope. I saw the spark. Now I go back and live and I stopped time. I don't know where the motherfuckers went. I swear to God. I didn't get hit. Now you got to be very that's why they pump fear into us. Because when you get into fight or flight and you get angry and offended and you're in fight or flight, you have power and don't even know it. You have power and don't even know it. You can't be scared to use it. Thank you, 13. What's up, bro? He said, "What's up, balance guru?" He said, "Dude, did I hear about the reincarnation loop?" That's so funny. My whole page is about that, bro. Go look at some videos. It's all about the carnation loop, bro. Oh, you talking about that way and to where that's why I was thinking I was at home and I was like, did I die and live in a loop or something? Or it was freaking me out. I told you I almost went crazy off this shit. Cray. Cause I want to know answers. How the fuck? Where the bullets go? Did I get shot? Was he using a starter gun, a fake gun? What was it? Cause I just know I didn't dodge no bullets. He was aiming at me. From what my understanding is, that gun was aiming right at my motherfucking chest. Looking at the angle, it didn't hit my car. I was right in front of my car. It freaked me out for a long time, and I was like, okay, you can stop time. Like time is an illusion, and you can stop time to where you seen movies. Remember you seen movies, everybody running and walking. I mean, no, well, everybody walking around and shit. Then everybody stop. He the only one can move and take something out his pocket, put it in his pocket. Time starts back on. It was just an example of time can be manipulated because it's not real. It's an illusion. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, time loop and not time loop, but time travel. Time travel what, nigga? You want to time travel and go through the archives of the 3D reality? Because that's only where time exists. So where are you going to time travel to? Where from? It's all going to be Earth time travel. The times only exist on Earth as an illusion. So people get in time machines. That shit is all motherfucking malarkey. Yeah, you can change time. So you can change events that happen in time through the Mandela effect with the CERN machine that they have and they're using just for Earth events that happen. Nowhere else. You want to change time and events that happen on Earth? Go right ahead. It's a slave planet, my nigga. It ain't changed. You ain't going to no other place to have time but us. So you, us, can meditate. We have to be on the same accord. And we meditate for the same exact cause and reasons, and we can make something happen. We can change time just by getting together and meditating that. Whatever what we want changed, um, yeah, what we want changed, the steps to do it, what energy level you're supposed to be on. Everybody clear their head, clear their brains, clear, everybody clear. We all gonna focus on changing slavery, for an example. It could be possible, very possible. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not no capper out here. I'm not no liar. I'm not gonna tell you something I know how to do and not do because I'm on my own path and dealing with people that and entities trying to stop me from getting a higher level as me trying to bring you up to a higher level. It's people stopping me from getting to higher levels. I know that they want us slaves. God wants you to be a slave. That's why he put the sun and moon up there. He's a fallen angel. Okay. Only a fallen angel will be over a physical 3D reality. Okay. Where you don't do nothing but be an intelligent animal and you walk around and have a meaningless life that don't benefit you, only benefit somebody else. All this slavery work we do is benefit somebody else. Okay. So time was created by God. You pray because you are a slave. That's what slaves do. You pray. It ain't gonna never get answered. You just gonna pray. Some fall in line, but if it don't fall in line, it ain't gonna happen. If you pray all day, it ain't gonna happen. But if you manifest, you can manipulate time for yourself. even if it's in defense or offense. How did the Oracle knew that Neil was gonna knock that base down before he did it? How? How did she know he was gonna knock that vase down before he did it? The house was weird. He was looking at stuff. How they betrayed her in that movie? She was woke in that movie. The Oracle. Woke. I thought she was gonna say time is an illusion. But they showed you an example that time is an illusion by predicting an action that happened that's going to happen before it happens. And you can tap into that power of seeing things before they happen because time is an illusion. That's all you have to do is meditate, what's going to happen before it happens. Depending on what you know and what you've been through, you and this is in like calmer situations. Fight or flight, you are in position to change time. How many fights you have to where we're fighting? It's like he stopped. He don't know what the fuck going on. My will overrides his will. Your will can override the illusion of time. Your will. Willpower. Did you see my willpower video? No, it was too corny for you. You didn't want to know about the willpower. The willpower is the engine of your power. When you pray, you take away your willpower. When you pray, willpower is you're doing it and making it happen. When you pray, you take away from your willpower. People who pray all the time, they are weak. They have no willpower at all. None at all. They're weak. And I'm not trying to be mean. That's just what it is. When you pray all the time, you have no willpower. The willpower you have, oh, lost one off that one. Go on, have fun, slave. Move along. Don't ask us for help on the back end when you crying and confused and don't understand shit. Keep that shit moving. I'm being very harsh out here because uh, people have a lot of attempts and people have a lot of chances to wake up. They don't want to wake up. You going over there. I'm not mad at you. I'm not beefing with you. Just going over there. Sit down over there. You are cut off. If you make it an issue, a situation, we're gonna put you on your fucking ass. Because we're not playing games here. We really trying to find answers and get this shit done the right fucking way. It don't work. And then India, lovely, nice to have you here with the live. Yeah, stress activate your stress hormones. That's the loosh that the entities eat. When you stressing out, you're releasing the bad hormones in your body. They kill your organs and we have you walk around with a supply of bad drugs in you and good drugs. You know dopamine is good, right? And you know what's the other one? The bad one. I forgot the bad one. I forgot the bad one. The bad hormones that's locked in you. It's covered up with a fucking balloon, plastic, whatever. As soon as you get mad, it gets released. Whew. The bad one. As soon as you get stressed out, it releases, going through your body, eating up, tearing up, and causing havoc, right? When you're happy and you have sex and all that shit, you release one. A good one release. That keeps you looking young and it generates good energy to be happy and to produce. Um, it give you more fuel to learn more and be more stronger because you need times where you laugh and when you getting that good energy released in you to where it gets you stronger for the bullshit too. You're just stressing all day, stressing all day, stressing all day. You're getting weaker and weaker until you get happy or some good news happen. You be like, you get stronger, then you get stronger, then you get stronger. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work on, and they know this drug that's in us. Of course, is it quarter? So no, it's not that. I'm thinking of the word. So it's they know this. Okay, it's art of war. They know what's in our bodies. Why are you having? That's why life is rigged, man. Because I'm trying to show you the design of the place and your human body to let you understand, give you a vivid picture that we are in fucking slaves, bruh. Okay, they know this. The bad hormones that's in us that has to be released, and it's get released through stress. When you stress, it releases, cause havoc. It's food for the gods. When that get released, it's called loosh. It's energy. Our food used to be energy also, but we was getting it in a different way. Okay, we didn't have miles before this system. People was like, yeah, we used to be telekinesis and talk without moving our mouths. Bitch, you talking about the old system, which I'm the only one talks about on fucking YouTube, nigga. When we was talking, when we didn't have to eat or consume, we can talk and communicate without even having, we didn't even have no fucking mouths to even fucking do nothing. Okay, we got converted into animals. Teeth, eat, digestive system. Oh, our digestive system is, it's got to be a higher God because our system works by ourselves and does the job when we ain't even doing that. Yeah. So is a rat got a digestive system. A dog, an animal can count to point to any animal. They have a digestive system too, even a fly. So what that makes? So why you think you're so special? They got that shit too. You just an intelligent animal. Okay, we got converted to animals to slave to dig up all the gold, and so they can eat the loosh. Had these little fucking stupid ass fucking. He's a troller. He's trolling us. Thank you, India, for calling me intelligent. Because people don't want to acknowledge that because they don't want me to be right, and people are scared to support me, and I do need support. They scared to support me too. I see because I'm looking at the numbers and the algorithm. I'm looking at my likes versus dislikes and comment everything. I add everything up. People are scared to support me because they are upset and mad because the reality I bring is upsetting them. They are slaves, so I'm not worried about them. They can get on. They want to come here, get my energy every fucking time. They never supported to the channel. It's okay. I got something for you. I'm gonna hex. I'm gonna hex y'all motherfuckers one day. I'm gonna hex you. I'm gonna hex you, and you gonna be running up in this motherfucker and showing your face. There's a lot of people that's a sub to my channel, never said hi, never did anything. They're agents. They're agents. They're just looking around because I am the most feared, and this is going hand in hand with the most feared part of my video now because it's an hour in. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 on time and slave because I gotta tell you about this most feared shit right here and right now. It's because you have to be very fucking aware of what's going on here. The stakes are your soul. That's your soul forever. You have many lives. Every time you have a life, it's a chance that they are trying to get your soul. We ain't get on. We ain't get the soul last lifetime. Send them back. We're gonna try to get it again. Every lifetime is an episode. It's like a sitcom. You watch a TV episode to them because time is an illusion. And so many years ain't shit to them. They're fourth dimensional. So your whole life is like the Truman Show. They watches you. They run tests on you. You still don't understand why you dream and sleep at night. I'm breaking all this shit down, dog. I am the motherfucking most feared. That's not no fucking cap at all. I don't want to be the most feared. I want to be the most loved. But I'm the most feared. Cause they see my information and they just like, oh no, man, we can't fuck with this shit. Yeah, I know why you can't fuck with it. Because you want the fucking slave system to be fucking successful. And I'm coming along and picking y'all motherfuckers apart. You cannot fool life is rigged. I'm picking your shit apart. I can destroy the matrix with words. How powerful is that? I just need everybody listening to me at one time. Everybody looking at me at the same time, and I can break the matrix. It's a hypnosis. Okay? Before I do that, I guarantee your good God will try some way to stop me. Your good God. He don't want the world saved, man. He don't want it saved. I already tested this. I already went to the mountaintop, was like, tried to do something. He was, God, the guy you love. No, you can't do that. Nah. Uh-uh. No matter what I did, I was like, oh, okay. You don't want it saved. What happened to whistleblowers? Oh, they get shot and killed. God should be protecting these good people. Okay? If China and Russia can go to war, why the fuck I can't go to war with the Matrix? Because they don't want it doing. They don't want the Matrix motherfucking saved. Okay? I'm just telling you this shit because I'm not going to be here forever, my friend. I'm not. Nobody is. Okay? This channel ain't going to be here forever. You better be soaking up this game, giving back, supporting this channel. Because after me, it won't be nobody saying this shit in fucking years to fucking come. All right? The power is within you. And these other fake YouTubers who out here getting 100,000, 10,000 a month from the zombies who support them, that's great. You take you and your zombies and you go over there. Okay? You go over there. I lost one. He was a big YouTuber. I was being watched by big YouTubers. Don't you know big YouTubers come over here and steal my content and go over there and say they shit? Now, this one guy, if he do it one more time and if he don't acknowledge me, I'm gonna send a hex his way. He ain't gonna know what the fuck happened to him. I hate a liar and I hate a thief. You're not gonna be eating off of me for your ideas for your show. I'm gonna make your ass sick where you ain't gonna be able to make motherfucking videos. Keep fucking playing with me. Okay? Thanks, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, we need everybody on the front lines. We need everybody to come together with this. It ain't gonna work with just life is rigged, just talking on fucking YouTube. If I would have got properly supported, bro, I would have been building a community with this shit. It don't just stop at YouTube. I will pull up in your motherfucking city and we're gonna be connected and form a fucking union. Nah, no support. I was supposed to have my website up by now. I'm not upset about that because you know why? Because this is the third round. I expected this shit. I knew coming in like, man, they ain't gonna accept me too good. So this is gonna be a long, slow ass walk, very solid walk to where every step is calculated and accounted for, and so whatever I gain is it's solid. It's not going nowhere. Ain't no loose ass. Oh, I'm joining. I'm leaving. I'm joining. All that shit. The people who fuck with me, they fuck with me. They ain't never going nowhere. Your true supporters. Everybody else, YouTube, putting fake algorithms and shit on my fucking channel, making sure motherfuckers trying to act like ain't nobody looking at my shit, trying to discourage me from talking. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker said 0. I'm still fucking going, carrying on like there's 100 people watching me. It's because I know you will watch it. So shit, that's what it is. Some people will stop their live when they ain't find out ain't nobody watching. Bro, I am real with this. I am thorough with this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck if nobody watching. I'll be coming with the same fucking energy. I already know they're playing around with my money. People like me can't have regular jobs. I need to be supported to where I can keep doing this. I might have to shut down I might have to shut down this channel. It came close to 2 times I was gonna delete the whole channel. Me deleting it. Like I'm just gonna delete it. Cause I've been doing this for 3 years on YouTube, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's way behind what I expected. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll just delete this motherfucker. I thought about deleting this channel and going to start all over and get a whole new subscribers because I don't like my subscribers. I'm gonna just start a new channel and just get some more subscribers, some better subscribers, because my subscribers don't support me. They just want to come look at me and say this and say that, and that's it, and think that's supposed to work. I'm trying to tell you, man, we are doomed. Not not we. Y'all are doomed. Not me. I'm not doomed at all. Okay? At all, nigga. I don't give consent. I'm trying to teach you how not to give consent to anything evil. I'm trying to raise your conscious level of how evil this world is and God. Who would do that for you? Who gonna stick their neck out and risk their whole fucking social life? Um, it's family members who like don't fuck with me because I kick this shit. They're asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like who gonna come up here and do this for you? Who gonna do this for you? Who gonna do this for themselves? Risk they risk every motherfucking thing to tell you that God is evil. Some unheard of shit in the style and way that I do it. Who gonna do that? Life is rigged. That's who. Once I get on my feet like how I want to, I'm going to give back to. I always have visions of giving back to my subscribers, as in whoever having problems paying monthly. I'm gonna pick one person out of a who having the most problems out of a month of paying their bills. Like we're gonna pay your bills, one person a month until it builds up. Then two, we're gonna pay 3 people rents this month. I have dreams of doing that. I can't build up to do that. So I need help right now. So when you talk like this, you are being sabotaged. You don't know the half of it. I'm being sabotaged in my business endeavors, my YouTube channel, blogging endeavors with the algorithms. Even when I go pick up food, it's a hard fucking time. So it's like y'all don't really know the half of what's going on behind the scenes. I don't see no one, and I'm not going to see no one. No one is not going to approach me about shit because I am the God. They're going to do it behind the scenes, do little shit, freeze his accounts from afar, throwing bones and shit. They're not going to walk up to me in my face. They can't even stand in the same room with me. Okay? Because when time is illusion, and when you know the world is a fucking slave planet, when Joe Blow comes up to me, he know instantly he can't run none of his game on me. So he don't want to deal with me because he runs off a script that works all the time to people. When they see me, they don't even have an audible to call to change the play. They don't even have it because they're not that smart. When they see me, they fucking run. They like this. I can say one word that will crush their whole fucking existence. They be, ah! They're scared of me. I am the most feared. Okay? The most motherfucking feared. I know this for facts. I am the most feared because I don't fear nothing. Other people got limits. Oh, no, I ain't going there. I lose subscribers. I ain't going there because I might look bad, and I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care about looking bad. I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would, and they know this. Why nobody ain't make no video about me, talking about me? Like, you look at this crazy. They not gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna make me if they do that. Cause I'm too fucking smart. You cannot run that bullshit on me. I will destroy your brand and take your subscribers if you come after me. They don't want to come after me. First of all, I'm too small. I'm small. So they don't want to help me get big. So of course they ain't gonna say nothing about me because they don't want to help me get big. They don't want people being like, whose life is rigged? Hold on, let me go check. They don't want that either. So they do secret shit. They have agents come to my page, add on to my page, acting like they're for me, but they're not. I know they're not. They're just acting like it. They falling back. They looking at my videos, pushing flag buttons, pushing all types of shit whenever they feel like it. Because I'm the most feared. Motherfucking phone tap times 2 to where I got to put tape. I got to put tape on the front. Always put tape on the front of your speakers. I mean your cameras and your back cameras. Put tape over it until you're ready to use it. You take it off. You take the pictures. You put the tape right back on there. Black tape. They always watching you. It's a Truman Show. They always watching you. Okay. They always watching. It's fun. It's fun to them to own the world and to be watching you and watch you cry in agony. Eat popcorn. Nothing happens to them. So you got to understand, where are you at? Okay. This is nothing but a shell, dude. You can't scare me, hold anything over my head about no 3D reality. Because I know this ain't shit. You think it's something. That's why they can hold that shit over you, because you think it's something. Oh, I got one life to live. Oh shit. Okay. Not me. Not me. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. You can't trick me, fear me with anything of this fucking world. Nothing. So they fall back like, oh shit. We gotta go get the big boss on him. We don't got nothing for him. Only time I have problems with the agents, the agents, the high ranking fallen angels themselves. That's the only people. Like Neil in the Matrix with the agents. That's the only problems I have is with them motherfuckers. And I only say that so I can bring them. Come on, come on. Because I want this work. I want it. I want the work. Because I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers winning and got my people blindly castrating them goddamn selves. Hey, you might be true. You might be right. Might be right. It might be able to see on another part of the phone. They can see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really don't care. I be doing this all the time anyway. I'll be like, fuck you, you motherfucker. Because when you bring awareness, yeah, they scared of people who have awareness. They're scared of people who have awareness. They know that the power they have is over people who not aware. So really, they don't have power. Their power is an illusion. It only works on stupid people. When people who are up and going, when people come and for battle somebody who don't care, that's a problem. Nigga, that's not something that you take lightly. You know that he don't give a fuck about what you talk about. So what game are you gonna run on him? What game you gonna run on him? Nothing. You're not gonna run any game on anybody who are aware and awoke. Okay? I can't even watch the news, dog. That shit is so comical. The shit is so fake. It's like watching a fucking cartoon. It's so laughable how you are programmed. They don't want me waking up the matrix. Of course, they're going to keep me down. I'm only here for a selected few people. The people who support me are the people I'm here for. Support can be anything. You be righteous with your own community. You don't be righteous with no one, nobody else. If that's your that if that's what you choose, you be righteous with your own community. Don't worry about being righteous overall because we are the one getting kicked. We are the one that's the chosen one to be eaten. Mandel, look at this agent. Everybody, look at the chat. Look at Mandel, Jay-Z, them agent ass motherfucker. You see how the agents be in my chats? It be more agents in my chats than motherfucking unreal people. Anything I don't know about the ghost accounts that be up on here where it don't count as they're watching or viewing or joining your live, but they're there, but they don't count the number of it because that's how they stay hidden. Okay. I don't know what are you going to do? What we are going to do? What they gonna do to me? Not a goddamn thing. You can't do shit to somebody who's not even fucking human. If you're not human like myself, I don't consider myself human. I consider myself a supreme being. So your human tactics of fear don't work on supreme beings. Okay. Because I take this motherfucking soul out like it's a jacket off of my body and take my soul somewhere else because I know this is a slave planet. People who break through to appear that it's not a slave, they got to have some numbers get through. They got some token black people that make it look like it's an open market, but it's monopoly. They are people who are paid, are promoted, and they are in cahoots in helping the Matrix with the monkey show. You know, the Puffies, the Jay-Z's, all these motherfuckers, they are monkeys. You know what I mean? They all do shit to help the problem. You know what I'm saying? So that gives you the illusion, like if he making, I can make it. You don't understand when you make it, you got to dance and tap dance and kill your own people. Okay, I'm not doing that at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. When you are a human living and you got everything is fake. Yeah, the dimension, the third dimension. The third dimension is the weakest, lowest dimension, bro. Look around. Look what we do here. We don't do shit. Nothing productive. We don't work on our powers and shit and shit. None of that. We just get dumber and dumber. Just like the movie Dumber and Dumber. That's all you do when you come down here. Each lifetime you get dumber and dumber because we're not doing no spiritual growth here. We're doing slavery. Period. What the fuck this person talking about? So You have to know your powers, and you have to know that um, we all have powers from within, and you can manipulate these powers to work for you by manipulating time when it's for fight or flight. Fight or flight, like I say, it's a time where you can manipulate time if you're not too scared in the moment. Depending on what happening, you can stop time. That's how you do. That's how you know you can stop time. Because every time you're in fight or flight in a life's dangerous situation, people from the sideline and even yourself after the fact realize what amazing things you have done. They're like, "Whoa, bro! I ain't know you can move that goddamn fast. Like, I don't know how you can move so fast." Even a person that's in it be like, "Ah, damn! I don't know how I did that. How did I do that?" You can manipulate time through fight or flight because it's an illusion. Now you got to rewind the good hearty shit I said earlier because I'm not gonna say that again. And I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm only here for the people that support me. So if you're not there, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, continue being a ghost for real. Motherfuckers stay ghost on your channel, watching you, never support you. Then when they faced with a big problem, they pop up and start asking questions. They pop up asking questions. I'm not answering no more questions. No more questions. We can talk, but don't ask me no questions. I'm not giving you no nothing. Okay. You don't know about the barter and trade system here. You just want to just come and take my information and run off. Go ahead. But when I shut this channel down, if I do, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. You gotta have somebody strong enough who brave enough to go after the machine. You know when Neil went to meet the machine, aka God. Don't you know that was God he was talking to? Remember? His eyes got messed up and he was blind and he made it all the way to the edge to where he was talking to the machine and he was telling God, the chosen one, telling God that he want peace. Then they rearranged every motherfucking thing. Why do you think that happened? Why do you think they showed that? Because you have a power. When you are aware, you have power. If I can make it all the way to God, I would tell him the same shit. Why do you have this place like this? How long is it going to go on? It has to be a better way so both sides can get what they want. If not, then you're going to have to make another world. Or Neil was talking to God in the movie. That machine that formed, that was God. Y'all be missing a lot of shit, bro. Y'all, man. What happened after that? Peace came after that. It was the end of the movie. It was all sunny and everything afterwards. Neil talked to God and got him and bought some more time and changed the matrix a little bit. That's the same thing we can do. We can come together and have them change this shit. Another fucking goddamn agent in my goddamn chat. So this is not no mean video to be mean and disrespectful. I'm trying to wake you up from being a slave. It's going to sound like that. It's going to sound like that because this is information you never heard before or a style you never seen before. But trust me, it's needed. I'm being big bro to people who ain't even deserving. They throwing tomatoes at me like, bro, you talking crazy, sit down, or you don't believe that shit, or blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to save you, nigga. Slaves want to be slaves. Slaves want to be slaves. They want to be stupid. They mixed in. You got them paid agents too. So you got paid agents in the chat. Like you be watching a video about mandates and you see a person in the comments like, yeah, the jab is great. It works great. Like who talks like that? You an agent, bro. Like you a paid agent, bro. You think we stupid or something? I'll be seeing them agents popping out like, dude, real people don't talk like that, bro. Okay. We're living in a system to where good people are suffering and evil people are winning. You have all types of soulless beings in these big mansions, living good, living to 100 years old with no karma at all. My people are getting castrated. Something had to stop. It will stop. Once I can get on my feet, it's a wrap. And you think I'm gonna be sitting on YouTube like this forever? You're gonna be seeing me in the streets speaking, organizing. It has to happen. I'm very serious about this and didn't understand the support factor of it at first, but it's sabotage for me not to get support because they don't want me to grow. They want me to be working at 9 to 5 so that can distract me from talking about this shit. Some people tried to leave donations and it never got to me. That's the way of the world, man. There's gonna be a time to where I'm gonna get fed up and I'm just gonna take the check to shut up. If you don't support me, they will support me eventually, but they will support me in a way to where they can't do shit with me. They will pay me to shut up. That's the most they're gonna do with me is pay me to shut up. With no strings attached, no paper to sign. Take this money and you just be silent for 2 years or whatever. I will take that because y'all ain't doing nothing for me. Nothing. I ain't trying to be mean. Y'all not doing nothing for me. Y'all not doing anything for the cause. You know what I'm saying? My videos not getting shared. So it's like I'm just entertaining. So I'll take an entertainment check and sit down and just do some more studying with silence and wait and come back and start talking if I want to. Because um that's why leaders don't want to be leaders because people don't support and people turn on turn on you. People turn on you, set you up because they got a check to do so. So it's all intertwined and it's all fucking bullshit. But I'm not going to be here just beating a dead horse. If I feel like the moment I feel like I'm beating a dead horse is the moment I'm gonna shut the channel down. Period. I'm done. I do have a TikTok. Go join Life is Rigged TikTok.com. I'm on TikTok now. I'm about to trade platforms too. I'm about to go on TikTok. There's a lot of misinformation on TikTok. I'm about to crash course through that shit. Of course, this is the station to be at because you can't do long videos on TikTok. So I'm gonna be directing people from TikTok to my own YouTube. But I'm gonna have to be on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is, I mean, I got like 100 videos. Shit, just run through. It's a library, man. Just run through that shit and just, I can't keep continuing on like this. It's sad that people don't want to wake up, and people don't know who to support. People support when they waiting on other people to support, then they come support. Get out of here. I don't want you as a subscriber either. Just going on somewhere. You fake. You will be the one poisoning our new community that we built with that fake shit. You gotta cut all fake people off. Let them die on their own somewhere. Let them go on somewhere. I don't have kids either. And people were just like, wow, you have the most beautiful kids I know. But why would I want to bring them through a matrix for? I can see how woke you are by looking at how many kids you got. Oh, you brought kids in here? Okay. You don't know shit yourself when you bringing kids in this motherfucker. Bringing products for the matrix to be birth certificate and social security carded, stamped as a U.S. United States product, slavery market. That's what you do when you bring kids in this world. When I see people, female or men without kids, I'm like, she got a shot. He got a shot. Yeah, okay. When I see you got kids, I'm like, supposed to shut this place down. Stop bringing kids in here until shit get better. You're not gonna teach your kids anything. Why bring them in here? Oh, you're gonna teach them the American way? Oh, okay, all right. Not gonna homeschool them. You're not gonna tell them about financial literacy. You're not gonna teach them about eating healthy. You're just bringing kids in this world to keep the production going with the slave debts, the slave debtors. That's it. I don't know what else to say. We are doomed as a whole. I'm not doomed at all, but we are doomed as a whole. False flag is right around the corner. We don't know when exactly, but it's around the corner. That's all it takes is one more, like one more World War III. Like if a World War III happened, that'd be huge. It will wipe out every fucking thing. All that woke shit would be gone. Be no internet for a long time. Everybody would be disconnected and getting picked apart. Whatever information you got at that moment is what's going to save you. You will not be able to add on any more woke information. This is school. You've been practicing all this time or doing whatever with your time. All right, here go. This is when you show and prove. What do you know? You're cutting off the whole grid. They're gonna be eating so much popcorn watching this how we react, laughing. They're gonna be laughing at a lot of us. Laughing, literally laughing. Okay? You will get offended if you find out how they be laughing at you, at your pain. That's why they look at you in your cameras on your phone. They look at you in misery, laughing at you. You're not talking about anything serious. Why the fuck they watching your phone for and watching your conversations? Because it's entertaining. They want to laugh. They want to see something interesting. If you catch them red-handed, they will swear up and down they're not doing anything, and you will believe them. You will be like, they won't do such a thing. If time don't exist, when I say everything is fake, it's everything. Everything. Sun, moon, it's fake. It's not what they say it is, it's fake. Um, Time is fake. Religious books are fake. Bible is fake for sure. Religions are fake. That's all in one. Your purpose is fake. Everything is fake. Clouds, you bringing your kids in just so they could be a food source. That's correct. I don't want no kids going through this shit at all. I was upset looking at my mother like, why you bring me through this shit? For sure. That's what's up. Got to. Um, it's about to be shake and bake time anyway. This is going to be the first wave where people, you don't know who's gonna make it through the second round. The second round of the Hunger Games. When they gather up and turn the lights back on after on World War III, everything. But if it's gonna be an impact to where you have no electricity, that shit gonna be for a long time. If we going through a war with Russia, that shit gonna be a long time. It's gonna be about 6 months. Off grid, off everything. Off grid, off everything. And they're gonna be using tactics of come and get the young the jabbers and the woke people like me and taking people out on the list who got organs need to be snatched for some rich asshole. They got so many lists of people they got to come grab up for different meaning reasons, and they're gonna be doing a lot of killing. It's gonna be very disrespectful. It's going to be very savage, and their excuse is going to be, "Yeah, we are going through a war." That's what. If you make it through that and make it to when they turn shit back on, all right, let's start rebuilding. And you made it to the second stage. They don't guarantee any of us is going to make it to the second stage. Even me. I don't give a fuck about. And if I go out, I'm taking 5 out. I mean, I'm taking you better not come for me because you gonna get that work. I don't care what you say. I don't believe it. Nah. I have no issues about leaving this place. Have no fear about leaving this place. I am not connected to this place. So I'm here. I want to finish this bitch how I want to finish it. If not, then nigga, let's go. Let me show you what's real. Let me show you what real is. When you ain't scared to leave this motherfucker. I'll show you an OG. I'm not aiming for that or pushing for that or hoping for that. But if they come, nigga, you better come prepared because I'm not fucking playing with you. They know this already. I don't get fucking bothered. I don't get touched by nobody. And I don't get questioned by nobody. Nothing. That could be a sneak attack to what they can get you all comfy, then they come for you. I already know that too. I don't give a fuck. How they can demonize my name after the fact. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm not a terrorist at all. I fight terrorists. That's what I do. I know you. I know that's right. That's all right. 13. See stuff like that. See, that's real. I can respect that. You telling me that you're literally in the streets and trying to survive. So you're good. I understand that. That's being real. You know what I'm saying? That's right, man. Stay in there, 13, bro. I feel your pain, bro. For real. And that's real. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't support. You know what I'm saying? I understand some of my subscribers might be getting sabotaged their damn selves. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that. Yeah, man. The pressure is the pressure is on. They stopping everybody money. They're freezing everybody money up, and being in poverty is a design for the natives. So we're in poverty because they made us in poverty. That's why your God wants you in poverty. Yes, he gives slave blessings. Yes, he gives slave blessings. So slave blessings ain't shit. It just keeps you in the same. It just help you for one day, keep you in the same fucking status, you know. And that's all that shit is. They use money as a tool for slavery, but don't worry about it, 13, man. You good, bro. I know you're real because you said so. There's other people that I know that it is some people that support me and they know who they are, and I love them for that. Um, I do understand the woke people that subscribe to my channel is getting blackballed and fighting shit too. I understand that. I understand that for sure. I understand that. But at the same time, I'm giving a I'm doing work. This is like work for me. So it's like I'm just letting you know I only can do this for so long without no support. That's all I'm saying. Whatever reason it is, that's what it is. It ain't going everything has to be supported or it's gonna fall. So some people are waiting for that to happen. They join they subscribe to my channel and they waiting for me to disappear. That's basically what it is. They don't want me to teach you about this power and this awakening. I talks about true awakening, not just awakening, truth awakening. I have to tell you, time is an illusion. Um, I told you that we can manipulate time. I did forget to say we can manipulate time through melanin. I did forget to say the melanin part. Through melanin, you can. That's how you be able to manipulate time with the melanin power you have. All right. So don't worry about it, 13. You good, bro. I respect that, man. Just send people to my page, just share some videos, do something. If you don't have money to give, which is clearly understandable, do something, you know what I'm saying, to help. Like videos, share videos, send people to my page. Um, I wish that I was in a better position to where you don't have to give me support. I'll give support. I gotta get it up. I gotta get up to that point first. So for me to support other people that may be having financial problems. If I was rich, I would give half my money to the poor, to the black poor people, even though they killers and doing dumb shit. Even though they're gonna buy some Rams with it, I'm still gonna give them something because you're gonna see me give back regardless. And I'm gonna have a video discussing. That's it with that. It's 2 hours in. That's done. But I'm about to get off in a minute. My cash app up there for the ones who do see the video and do have anything to support will be nice. Um, that would be great. And 2 hours in, and I'm gonna have to shut it down. And just remember that you can. The best thing to know, to learn, and to have is to you have to. Let me give you a homework assignment. Practice on not having any fear. You got to understand the mechanics of life to do that. See, I know that this world is fake. So therefore, hey Bethany, now that's my girl. Bethany support like a motherfucker. And once she gonna be one of my and she if she want to, she can be one of my administrators when in one day because Bethany supports. I know everybody. Bethany, I know Bethany ain't rich, and everybody ain't rich. Bethany be coming through. If it was more people like Bethany, I probably have a website by now. You know what I'm saying? And some other brothers that came through too. It's about good five that supports me, but they only can do it so much. You know what I mean? You know the cost of living is high as fuck out here. But um, yeah, you deserve a ribbon. You deserve the grand prize for real. You be coming through. You be asking questions. You really like concerned about what's going on. You be trying to find out and everything. You know it's something wrong with this world. And I'm happy that you one of my subscribers, Bethany, for real. Um, soon as I reach my, as soon as I get rich, if that ever happens, I'm surely gonna throw you a bag, because I want to help people. I want to rob the rich and give it to the poor. I believe one of my lives, I used to do that shit. I used to steal from the rich and give to the poor. Who you call that person? What's his name? Yes, it's so much drama going on, man, and we have to, yeah, Robin Hood. I don't know, man. I think that I used to be Robin Hood, and I used to be stealing. Yup, Robin Hood. I used to be stealing from the rich and giving it to the poor. Because every time I find my awakening in a life, um, I see what's going on and I react to it. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I'm about to rob. I'm about, anywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, you know. But um, how can devils have a jail and put you in jail, and they the ones doing the same crimes? Because you can do that in the fake world. You can do that in the fake world. That's why they don't get in trouble for the shit they do because it's a fake world. The fault lies on you because you not wake enough to find it out. They dropping clues, they're telling you what's going on, but you not listening, so it's or looking or listening, so they can run that game on you. He said, "Back to the Matrix." Man, don't work. Don't work in sucks. You gotta go work. What the fuck is work? And the work you do don't even pay for like it don't. It's not. It's not paying for hardly any motherfucking thing. You go work. Work what? I can go build my own fucking house. You say I can't because I don't have a license and it has to be coded, whatever, past city codes. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Like, we don't need the government. The government pushes themselves onto us. We don't need the government. Look what they doing. They controlling you and stopping you from getting somewhere. That's what they're for. It's sad, man. It's really sad to where it grew to this point right here. It grew to this point to where it's a well-oiled machine that's operating and running on its own now. And it would take so much shit. It got so fucked up. It would take so much shit to change back or to change. How you gonna take the sun and the moon down? That's why I know this place ain't meant to be fixed, because how do you got to get rid of the sun and the moon, and you got to have a tree of life. They cut down all the tree of lives. And they said in so many videos where the main tree of life, I know where all the tree of lives are at, and I know where the main one was at, the biggest one that went all the way up to the sky, and it was all lit up, and that was our light. You know what I'm saying? And food. How you gonna get rid of a sun and the moon? Until you do that, it's always gonna be a matrix. It's getting worse every fucking time. By the time you die and come back, motherfuckers be already transhuman. You be coming into it, you'll be a transhuman baby. Coming back. Living in the smart city, being motherfucking controlled on every aspect of your life. That's what you gotta look forward to when you die and come back. Ain't that a bitch? I'm not ever coming back here ever again. Never. Never coming back. That's it. See ya. I'm out. I don't have time for this. I'm way above this and better than this. No, I don't want to come back and save humanity. No, I don't. All this good shit they tell you. They tell you any old thing to get you here. It's just wicked, 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 wicked. You know? So the Matrix is a motherfucker. You work for paper money that don't exist. Whew. I understand, India. It is hard out here. It's hard out here for the woke. If you woke or someone somewhat woke, um, yeah, he was in them sub families. Like I'm saying, if you under the 13th family or sub families, you get away with any motherfucking thing. Commit murder. That guy who raped that college student at the garbage can in front of everybody, damn near. Well, it was in front of everybody, but a couple people saw the shit. He was on some drunk shit. I fuck with Rashad Jamal. I support Rashad Jamal, even though he a baby soul to me, not to you, but he a baby soul to me on certain subjects. But he is needed. His energy is needed. He's for the cause of. We need that masculine energy um, that that is needed to counterattack this shit. Yeah, for sure. It's certain things he need to be tweaked on as far as knowledge wise. He don't know about all the rig factors of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I still fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? I support him. Might even fuck with him one day. You know what I'm saying? Because he do music. He got his new music coming out. Hold on. His new song comes out at it's playing on his page at 3 o'clock or 3:30. One of them. So his new music video coming out. So I'm gonna be watching that. I had marked it down to where I'm gonna watch that new music video called Kundalini something. So I'm watching. I got my eye on Rashad Jamal. I'm trying to decipher, is he a industry implant? Because they do put woke people in position to be an industry implant to mislead the woke people. Okay, and those are people who have the followers and stuff like that. Now I don't know how he got his followers up like that, but he did. And by me knowing the personal behind the scenes shit that's happening to him, where the government trying to stick molestation charges and people ages in his life trying to, he got a couple of cases, some Mickey Mouse cases on him. That what makes me think like, okay, he might not be an implant because they trying to lock him up. It's already building cases that he raped a little girl, which is a fucking lie, and they trying to build fake cases on him. And I support some Rashad for sure. That's my nigga for sure. That's my little brother for sure. You don't even know it. Yeah, they attack me with bots all the time, bro. They come through here. I was talking to an agent. Let me see. Huh. Yeah, India Love. I don't know what other way you can do it because Cash App is the new way of sending money. Um, you gotta have a bank account with. Not exactly. To have Cash App, you don't have a having a banking account, but it's way easier if you do. And a lot of people can't send money because they might not have a banking account, or I don't know. But I suggest everybody to get Cash App because you can receive and send money. You could do side jobs, and you could just have the person Cash App you. So it's good to have Cash App. I don't have no other way set up. See, if I had more support, I would have a Patreon and all that website shit. I gotta wait if it ever happens, because if it don't get big enough to where I can't do the website, I'm just gonna shut everything down. I'm gonna close it down. I'm not wasting my time. I'm gonna go ahead and get more in the streets. The chosen ones is not going to be rich um, by with money, with financial money, because they control the money, and they're not going to allow woke people to have it. After a war, that's when that will happen. That's when the chosen ones get rich is when the world wakes up and put the woke on a pedestal. That's when the woke will get rich when they get support to do so. They be in position and power. It's all about money here. Okay. I can't do shit if I don't have the finances to do it. You need tools, you know what I'm saying, to buy. You know, I need armor, you need strength and energy and time to do that. That's why people donate. You know, I gotta work that job. We'll support you, and you just keep doing, put your energy all in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King working a 9 to 5 while he's doing speeches. It's unheard of. You can't do it. They were supporting him so he can speak. He was being supported so he can speak. Okay, so um, gotta have money for war. I gotta have all my ducks in a row. Gotta have my RV up and running to where I can just come to your city. That was the main key of me having my RV fixed. That's a $5,000 debt I have to buy. I have to get a whole new engine. because the fallen angel sabotaged my RV experience. Um, RV to where I was going to drive around the whole United States and build this nation because I'm really about that. The RV is down. How I'm gonna do that? Been in the hotels ever since the RV been down. Didn't have an inch of extra breathing room, or money to even look at that RV to fix it. And need money to form a union, to form a religion, maybe, or form a uh, type of association. The Life is Rigged campaign will be closed down without no support. That's just how it goes. Thanks, 13. Yeah. Yeah, the chose back on that chosen one is going to be rich. Let me tell you about being the chosen one. The chosen one in the Bible is really basically saying you the chosen one to be eaten. I ain't talking about that chosen one. I'm talking about the chosen one, like the one that ain't one. It's it's not one person. It's multiple. Because the indigo children has infiltrated the world. Their job is to stop the one from emerging. They know if the one is mixed around and could come in any generation. I am the one, but only got 10 more years of it, and then I'll have to reset to somebody else younger and newer. And I'll feed him my information if you know what I'm saying, if 10 more years come and ain't nothing happen. I will give I will dump all my information on him because it's a time period when this supposed to happen. You can't just be lingering around bullshit and have ready and shit. You gotta have all your shit in a row, and that means money too. Money to fight court cases, all types of shit. But it's rigged. So the one can emerge out of the person or people that's closest to the conscious level of being the one. And that could be multiple people. The one can be everybody and anybody. If the conscious level reach that plateau, it's basically it. Um, I don't know. But then I'm getting hungry now, so been on here for 2 hours and 19 minutes. So I'm gonna have to hate. I sad to leave so early. Well, it ain't so early, but I hate to leave. But I gotta go. So if you can support. The link is in the description, and always remember that um, life is rigged, and I'm just trying to make aware of it. That's right. They looking at what I'm writing down, and They watching me, bro, from afar. They being very clever. They making sure that they don't be seen watching. They do it very slick. They watching you, everybody, but they really watching me. They can't do shit with me. They don't got nothing to hold over me. I'm too smart. They know they can't run any old okey doke game on me because they will get exposed. You know what I'm saying? When somebody coming to you and they want to do hurt wrong to you, it's gonna be hard for them to open up their little scheme of things if they see that you are woke. They're gonna assume that shit ain't gonna work on them. Like, no, it ain't gonna work on them. Damn, what we gonna do then? Shit, we gotta regroup then. Come on, come on. Don't do that. Some young new buck. Well, let's go get him now. Like, no, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Yeah, I am doing that. Um, yeah, I'm doing that like a motherfucker. Keeping my head up, and doing these videos and knocking down personal shit in my life and getting sabotaged all at the same time. Um, it's hard, but I got something for you. I'm gonna get the finances up on my own, and to if I do that, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be a little distance to where I'm gonna be helping, but I'm gonna be a little distant because I had to do it on my own. So I wanted to do it on my own, but doing it from a position where I'm in, I would feel some type of way about I won't be as I thought I would be, how I perceived it in the beginning of doing this channel. I wanted to be open. I wanted to go pull up on my subscribers, no matter what city you in, and all that. If I come up with it on my own, I won't. I don't know about. I will be doing it like that. It'd be different. Hell yeah. So time is an illusion, and I need to put bonus information on the title because this is for sure bonus information. He said, "If this the last live you watch." All right, bro. Peace out, bro. Holla at you, man. And with that said, I'm out also, and I wish all of y'all good luck and stay strong and stay woke and understand that it is a war out here on the people for no reason. You haven't done anything wrong, but just lost the war. That's all you did wrong. So don't feel guilty like these religious books try to make you feel you ain't did shit wrong. Just feel victim from war. That's all. And and that's it. Life is red.